Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is my first ever video and I want to talk about why I think lawn aeration is a waste of money. But most importantly, I'm gonna run an actual experiment, so stick around to see the results. Let's start with this little diagram. Variations of this are all over the internet. First, this diagram seems to imply that without these holes, your grass won't get water. There can't be that many lawns that are so compacted. Water actually runs off the top instead of soaking in. Second, when it comes to oxygen, the roots just don't need very much. I think it's wrong to imagine the roots gasping for air, buried alive in the dirt with no aeration holes to breathe through. I did find a couple of videos on YouTube showing before and after shots, but aeration was only part of the process, and that's the flaw with everything I've found. For example, experts will tell you to combine aeration with fertilizing and overseeding. So how do we know it wasn't one of those factors that made the lawn look better? We need to disaggregate all these factors to see if aeration really works. So let's move on to my experiment. I'm going to show you the source of my inspiration. I get a lot of these gifts on my front lawn. Each one is a perfect little experiment showing that fertilizer works because they control for all other variables. The same sun hit this grass as this grass. They got the same fertilizer, watering, and we see a clear difference that would be worth paying for. To copy this, I'm going to aerate a pattern in my lawn. It'll be like applying sunscreen and a pattern on your back and seeing it show up in your sunburn. Here's the aerator I rented from Home Depot for $100. I'm going to aerate zebra stripes that pass through all the regions of the lawn. I'll align the stripes with the fence posts so I won't lose track of where they are. Here's a picture of the pattern we should see emerge if aeration really works. This lawn is a good one for the experiment. It has hard clay-like soil. It was neglected for years after a dog chewed up all the sprinkler heads. In addition to this, I will also fix the sprinkling system, apply weed killer and fertilizer, and I'll spread some extra grass seed around for good measure. But those won't ruin the experiment because they will be done evenly across the whole lawn. We will still expect to see the aerated stripes look better than the rest. So let's get started. All right, so my belief is that 1, the roots don't need much oxygen, they'll be fine. 2, fresh water from the sprinklers has some oxygen dissolved in it. 3, aeration holes are too far apart, too shallow to even accomplish their goal. But none of my reasoning or speculation matters. All that matters is whether aeration brings results. So let's approach this topic with a little healthy skepticism. And we're back. Let's look at the results. Here's the lawn after 1 week. Here it is at week 4. No pattern. Remember that this is what it should look like if the aeration helped. And finally, here it is at week 14. I don't see that pattern. Lawn aeration did nothing at all, and that's my conclusion. Before you spend hundreds of dollars to get it done, you'd better be sure that your lawn is meaningfully different from mine. Otherwise, I'd say skip it and just stick with fertilizer. All right, here's the before and after shot. Now, of course, it takes more than one person's experience to predict whether it'll work on your own lawn. So I hope this video stokes some interest. I'd love to see more like it posted to YouTube. Watch out for uncontrolled variables and also be skeptical when there is a conflict of interest, such as when a person conducting the experiment has a profit motive. Thanks for watching. In my next video, I'm going to show how to add stealthy ventilation to a stealth camper van. See you then.